All mankind attend. What does demon night's voice contend? I slept my sleep. I slept my sleep. And now awake at dreaming's end. The world is deep. The world is deep. Deeper than the day can comprehend. Deep is its woe. Deep is its woe. Joy deeper than heart's agony. Woe says fate go. Woe says fate go. But all the joy wants eternity. One sleep, one sleep, one sleep eternity. One sleep, one sleep, one sleep eternity. One sleep, one sleep, deep, deep eternity. When we love first come to thee, in that time when my heart was filled with thoughts and desires and sighs and grief, and my eyes were filled with tears. What could love first bring for thee? The wondrous ways of my beloved. The honors and exceeding worth, and my eyes were filled with tears. How did these things come to thee? Through understanding and memory. Clouded first, then unveiled to see, and my eyes tears, and with care, since my eyes were filled with tears. Thank you. My name is Paul Lodge. This is Jim Driscoll, and we're philosophers. I teach at the university. Jim did teach at the university until a while ago, but he's also has a doctorate in philosophy. The first song from this set, as all the others will be, was a setting of words by a philosopher. The first one was Friedrich Nietzsche's Zarathustra's Roundelay, which kind of encapsulates Nietzsche's idea of the eternal recurrence of which is central to his philosophy. The second one was a less well-known person, I guess, Ramon LLull, who is a 13th century Catalan philosopher. The next one we're going to do is another medieval philosopher. This is by Hildegard von Bingen, who wrote music, and you can actually buy her music sung. It's kind of not plain chant, it's just one voice. But this is a slightly different version. It's called Uber Sanguinis, but I've translated it into English. It's not in Latin, and it's called Redness of Blood. The next one is by a 17th century English philosopher, literary figure called Margaret Cavendish. And it's called Shadow and Echo. And this, in some sense, is about her way of thinking about shadows and echoes, but I also hear in it a kind of gender politics, and maybe if you can pick up on the words that I'm singing, you'll get that as well. Right. So this project, which will be an album eventually in combination with Flights of Helios, if any of you know Flights of Helios, but we've been working on it for ages and the lockdown screwed it up, etc. But there will be an album. Sadly not with Jim, because we've done these new arrangements which I really like. So eventually that will come out. I do have some merch, so I have another album which is settings of Wordsworth poems. Those are at the back, you can buy those for £10 CDs. But if you don't want to buy a CD, there are some cards as well, so with my info on. So just pick one of those up if you'd like to find out more. I've got loads of stuff on my website that you can listen to if you're so inclined. The next one is a very early one from this project. It goes back to 1994, which is when I really started doing this. And it's a setting of a poem by Emerson called Brahma. And it's about this world soul that we all participate in, is our ultimate nature and unifies us in some grand community. That's Emerson's vision of the real, I think.
That's philosophy, guys.
That's real philosophy. Okay, so here we go. If the red slayer thinks he slays, or if the slain thinks he is slain, they know not well the subtle ways I keep and pass and turn again. Far off forgets, to me is near. Shadows and sunlight, they are the same. The vanished gods to me appear, and one to me a shame and fame. Right, we've got one more for you, and it's kind of an anthem. And so Jim and I have just been doing this for the last 4 weeks, so I have to thank him for his fantastic efforts and the way that he's augmented the songs that I have. This one is written, or the words are written by a woman called Marguerite Porete, who is a 13th century French Beguine. The Beguines were a bit like nuns, but they lived in these, not in monasteries, but in houses. And they were lay people, so they didn't take orders. And Margaret Porete was very radical and kind of misbehaved. She wandered around the streets of Paris, and she was somebody who claimed to be identical with the divine spirit. And as a consequence, she got burned at the stake. So she has a book called The Mirror of Simple Souls, and this is a tiny bit from that book. And I call it Love Draws Me.
University.